Off to war! It's my pleasure to serve our glorious country.
I'm signing my own death sentence, digging my own grave.
My service will preserve democracy throughout the whole world.
Why are we involving ourselves with Vietnam? America's interference has only escalated a war that could have been resolved many years ago.
Our nation has aided South Vietnam in stymieing Viet Cong efforts for years in spreading communism. The world is a better place because of America.
Why should young intellectuals like me, who can bring about the end of the war through peace talks and détente, be forced to fight a war that we don't believe in?
It is up to our generation to rid the world of the communist threat and bring the gift of democracy to everybody.
The government has betrayed my trust. They convinced us of our side's progress in the war, glorifying America as a savior in a war-torn country. Now that I'm here, I see the truth, that there is only death and destruction.
My government has lied to us, but I see why they did it. They were only trying to get us to support the end of the communist era. However, victory for us seems imminent as daily bombing continues to weaken the northern Vietnamese forces and morale.
My death is imminent. The war continues to drag on with no sense of ending. New troops coming daily. The fresh meat literally are walking into their graves.
I now believe that the war will last longer than I thought. Longer than me, most probably. But when I signed up for war, death was a notion that I had to come to terms with. Whatever happens, I know I won't die in vain. My efforts to stop the Viet Cong will pay off.
Hope was something that I had left behind at home to accommodate for my cynicism and desolate outlooks of the war. Now I've been stripped of myself. The motivation to fight not only the Viet Cong but also America was fueled by the humanity that I believed was primal instinct. In the past months of the atrocities, I've seen what no man should ever witness, become what no man can even fathom. I used to believe that the Vietnam War depraved me of my humanity, but this war only taught me that the humanity was never rightfully mine. It was a gift, or a gift wrapper in a sense, to cover up what mankind truly is in its purest form. Underneath all the complex layers of humanity lies the simplest creature that drives every human subconsciously, the beast. This war has exposed the most feared monster in us all. Once unleashed, the damage is irreversible. The young men still shipped here to this hellhole will experience this metamorphosis and will return home with the untamed and raw beast. The complexity of the human being that had evolved to mask this evil would be melted away to reveal only the primal instincts. Multitudes of future generations will be clouded by evil and fused into society. For us, those who have already seen what man is capable of, we have no escape. We will never have any escape. Even death cannot liberate us.
Lies, all of it, every word they said was a lie. They created a fantasy for us, made us believe we are in a bubble of goodness, indoctrinated in us the superiority of Americans, our ability to win, our position as victors. We are none of that. I came into the war believing in the sheer power of the good force and naively believed that the good force always triumphed evil, that the distinction between good and evil was black and white, that we were the good. But how are we the good? Our doctrine of democracy, it believes in equality for all. So where is that good when our soldiers massacre innocent civilians? Where is it when we use chemical weapons against the equals and when Americans themselves decried the use of such weapons as immoral? Where is the equality when soldiers rape and murder young women and children for pleasure? In truth, we have no right of being in Vietnam. We can't accomplish anything here. The damage is done. Democracy is only equality for them, the government. For us soldiers and regular civilians, it's a false pretense we live under, believing that we matter. Democracy is history's most effective way of keeping the proletariat bound by the upper class. It is the best system of tyranny to ever exist.